Hey everyone, Tommy J here and welcome to Take 2, a game in 2 minutes. Today I'm here to show you March of War, a free-to-play turn-based strategy game developed by ISOTX. So the first thing you do in March of War is pick a faction. There are 6 factions: the European Alliance, the United Republic, the Soviet Union, the Shogun Empire, the Latin Junta, and the African Warlords. Each faction has unique units and the respective armies have different strengths and weaknesses. So the game itself is a bit difficult to explain, but it's kind of like one massive never-ending game of the board game Risk. In short, each faction starts with its own territory and can invade areas adjacent to their own. Once a faction votes to invade an area, both the attacking and defending teams must fight over that location until one has been declared the victor, who will then own the area. So once you decide where to attack, you can choose to play against an enemy player or an AI in an attempt to contribute to your faction's war effort by scoring battle points. Playing against an AI will contribute less, but the games will be significantly faster, as versing other players can lead to some pretty long games. The amount of battle points needed is proportional to the number of active players in a faction, so there's no real disadvantage if you're part of a smaller one. So how does the combat actually work? March of War uses a turn-based system where each unit can either move and shoot, move twice, or just shoot. There are multiple points around the map that can be captured, providing you with either manpower, engineering, or command resources every turn. You can use these resources to deploy a range of infantry, vehicles, or some special tactical abilities. There are multiple types of damage, and the game follows a sort of rock, paper, scissors damage scheme. So while a tank shell may decimate an enemy vehicle, it probably won't be too effective against infantry. However, that anti-infantry gun will tear them apart. So there are 3 modes you can choose from: Assault, where you must capture all control points on the map to win; Blitz, where both players control a command vehicle and must destroy their opponents while protecting their own; and Siege, where a player must defend a special building against an AI opponent for a set number of turns. The game also has a ton of maps, some large, some small, some in between, and they also have a pretty big range of different tile sets. For every match you play, you'll get experience, gold, and science. Experience levels up your character, unlocking modes and additional AI difficulty levels. Gold's used to purchase more units, expanding the number you can call in during a fight. And science allows you to progress through your research tree, unlocking more units and abilities in an order you choose. So, as mentioned earlier, the game is free to play. You can use real money to buy gems, which can buy you, well, pretty much anything in the game. However, you don't really get that big of an advantage because of how the resource and combat system is designed. Remember, if you want to check out the extended video on March of War, click the link in the description to head over to my other series, I Show You Games. This has been Tommy J. Thanks for watching and have a good one.